Oh my goodness, we're there, we're there, we're there, we're there, we're there. Oh, the light looks a little better tonight, doesn't it, huh? Let me get one more up here. This is, oh, come on. Instagram. Oh, what are y'all doing tonight, huh? Oh my gosh. Isn't life fun? Let's see, go live. We're gonna start live. Anybody around? Oh, maybe some people around tonight. Good. How are you live? Good, good, good. Okay. Let's see. What do we call this now? 7 phone calls. What the heck? I don't even know what I call it now. I forgot. Oh. Let me get this so I get that. I don't know what the. I hope you continue to live happily. Well, I'm gonna work like hell at it, you know. And if that doesn't work, man, you'll see me out of here. There's no. I know. Otherwise, life is so so pissy anyway. You know that if you don't have fun, I don't know how you make it, man. The problem is nobody encourages you to do that. You know, everyone's encouraged you to be serious, and that's what I like about professionalism. Oh, you have to be professional. Fuck that. What do you mean? You have to be boring as hell and bored if you be professional. I see your mentor package. How does it work? Yes. Okay. Let me tell you about it. Okay. 7. What the hell am I calling? 7 phone call. Oh, 7 calls. To. So, financial problems for free, right? Financial, FININCIAL. Should I leave a typo in there? Nah, I guess not. My English teacher, those nuns would get after me if I did that. Solve financial problems for free. Okay, you want to know about a mentor program? Now let's see if this works. Do I have to go sideways on this thing? Oh, help me, Wanda. Help me, Wanda. Oh, people are there. Okay. Now let's see. How do I go sideways? Come on. What did I do wrong here? What did I do wrong? Why doesn't this go sideways? Come on. Darn this. Should buy a Bitcoin. Well, I mean, to me, that's gambling, you know. And, you know, you may win, you may lose, or whatever. And that's why you know, a lot of people do that, and I can't say if that's good or bad, because some people win, some people lose. Remember, though, you're playing against people that know this so well, know Bitcoin so well, or whatever, and into it every day. And that's why you expect to make a ton of money just by luck, and you know, competing against this. So I mean, to me, it's sort of like competing in the Super Bowl or something like that, and you're really just a high school player, you know, because you have to compete with all these people, man, who are just big time into this thing, and you're just gonna make one decision now and it'll be all fine. I'll look at it once in a while. Man, you know, you got to get into something that's boring to do that, because, I mean, if that's your real job, you know, if that is, you want to be a real job, okay, then you can go out and compete. Can you please recommend a nonprofit to help open a business? Thanks. Well, yes, it's called Small Business Development Center, okay? Here's the number, okay? Let's see, I got to turn this on Facebook so we get this there. Can I do that? Yes, maybe. There, okay. See this SBDC? Where is it? SBDC. Now that's 800-848 827-5722, 800-827-5722, 800-527, what did I say? 527-5722. Brittany, this guy's hair is shipped in, what is that? It's shipped in 40 years? I didn't read it fast enough. Okay. Please recommend a nonprofit that helps startups. Yeah, that's a nonprofit that helps startups, and it's one of the best things. And I have a video ebook on that on lesco.com/course. It's on Udemy. There's a course on how to use that and a bunch of other the best starting places to start any business. So if you go to lesco.com/course. And by the way, if you join lesco.com, I screwed up in an email today. I was trying to send out a coupon for some of my new courses out there. And see, everybody gets a lot of my courses, not everyone, because some are very expensive, like $80, $90 or something. But they get the other ones, like this one, for free if you belong to lesco.com. Lesco.com, either monthly or by 3 to 6 months or whatever it is. And now somebody asked about my mentor program. Okay, the mentor is really the Lesco monthly, but then again, I have a service, that's $1 a minute to talk, lesco.com/talk. And if you're mentor, you can do that for free. Okay, so that's available for free for mentors. Okay, lesco.com, and so that's lesco.com/ or Lesco, lesco.com, and you'll see the mentor service there. But actually, lesco.com, I think is a good value because that's only $19.95 a month. And you get the whole database, we answer your questions and everything and point you to stuff, and you have access to that. And then plus, again, the more moderate ebooks, like we have about 10, 15 ebooks and courses, that you're able to use for free and download and just take them home, take them to the beach, wherever you want. And I'm adding more and more to that all the time. So if you're on that monthly thing, you get it for. I want to start my own business, but I'm not sure how and when to start. That's difficult, hey? And I understand. I mean, I was there so many times. I started bunches of businesses. Maybe half of them are failing, or what. I want to start a nonprofit. Well, profit. I have a course on that on lesco.com/course. They're the 10 best places to start a nonprofit. I think it's great. It's only $20, and you can. It takes you right through all the places that are all free to do that. Because otherwise, you're going to wind up spending hundreds and thousands of dollars to do that. So it's not overwhelming. It's just a bite size that will get you off the ground where you want to go. I live in Beach Island, South Carolina. It doesn't matter where you live, because if I do custom reports for you, I do them for where you live. So that's why I do a lot of housing. I'm working on one now in housing. And I just finished one somewhere in Texas. I forgot the city already. Hello, Robert, you're back. Great. Tay-Sachs, in Beach Island, South Carolina. Yeah, and actually, Tay-Sachs, if I guess that's not your name. The download of the One Stop. So this is 327 sources of all the best programs in South Carolina. I collect them. I think is the best thing I've done in my whole life. And this I'm trying to get into everybody's hands. I'm trying to make it cheap as hell. It's only $29.95, and it's 450 pages of just every goddamn thing that anybody ever said about grants. I mean, all these people talking about grants out there, and they've been doing it for years. They don't know this stuff. First of all, because you'll see in my One Stop that very few things are called grants. The free money. The free money to start businesses, the free money to start get a job, the free money to get training, the free money to pay bills. I mean, none of those are called grants. So that's right. You have to really know this stuff. I mean, you don't have to. You could train yourself if you want to, but I'm ahead of anyone I know about this stuff. And that's why I just want to get out as much as I can before I die. And I only got about 20 more years. So help me, Wanda. Help me, Wanda. Help me get this stuff out to people, okay? So they don't take, so they don't go to expert who's going to charge them gazillions of dollars. Let's see who's on. Let's see. I'm in your biggest fan. I love to watch you all the videos. Oh, how nice, May. Thank you so much. Well, oh, May. You're not the May I work with, are you, May? Oh, that's me. Me, she. Oh, I'm sorry. Awesome. I'll check your website out. Money is tight. That's okay. Well, just keep watching the YouTube stuff because I lost Son in February. Oh, sorry to hear that. And I've been trying to get back on our feet. Well, you lost your son. I mean, to me, there's maybe I have a $20 thing that it's called 140 ways to make extra money. Okay, and that's on lesco.com/tutor, and that's, I think, anybody looking for a way to earn income that is, free. It doesn't cost you anything. I mean, I really believe it's silly to give anybody money who promises you're going to get money. If they promise you you're going to get money, they have to be lying because they'd be getting it themselves. Yeah, so they're in it to get money from you, not with something else. So if it's a legitimate thing, then they will just take a piece of what you get. And that's why I put together 140 websites like this you could use. And this is the way we're living. Because I think the current workforce problem is crazy. It's actually nuts. Why do we, we're going to some job we hate all day, right? To pay for a house that we're never in. Oh, I got to go out of my house all day to pay for this thing that I never use. You're gone all day, and to have to buy a big expensive car to sit in traffic to go someplace I don't want to go to. What's the number once again? The number for the Small Business Development Centers is 800-827-5722. 800-827-5722. 800-527. That's right, 800-827-5722. 800-827-5722. And you find your local development center there. Make an appointment, it's free. Now, how good they are, it depends on where you are. It's all a crapshoot. It's sort of like getting a blind date. It may work out, may not. But you have to go, and I really think the whole world of information now, even though it's all on Google, you'll never find that sucker. So that's why you have to use people more. And that's why I think these 7 phone calls, phone numbers, that's the best. You have to start getting used to use people. I used to use only people. Before, because I've been working doing this work before the internet. So I used only the phone to find things, and once in a while I go to the library, to find people who I should call. And that's why now at least the internet you can stay home and call people, because there's just too much information for you to understand it well enough to make decisions on what's good or bad. And until you're able to talk to people in the business or whatever, thank you for all you do. Oh, Alexander, that's nice. And that's it. And that's why I think we all should be doing something we like to do, so we all could contribute. I mean, that's why money's important. I understand that. I'm motivated by it because of mainly my fear of failure. But life is more than that. And I think it's contributing. It's not accumulating stuff. Thank you for replying. I grew up watching you on TV. Enjoyed every moment. Oh, that's nice. Now I'm a little TV, mini me, and it's helping. So if you find something you like to do, then you can give it to the world better, and it's not even work for you. And that's work is work because it's. And now the way I think our economy is doing, everybody else is taking the profits except the workers. So everybody else is getting the benefit of your work except you. Because average wages are going nowhere, and the economy grows, and the rich get richer, and the wages go nowhere. I mean, it sounds like class welfare or warfare or whatever it is. I don't care what you call it, but you know that if you start feeling that way, you're not going to work. You don't give a shit about anything, right? You're just going to go get paid and that's it. And that's not a good way to live. You want to give more than that, yeah. And that's too bad. So that's why I'm trying to show people. I see your TED Talk and it was awesome. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I never thought I'd be able to give a talk. I have a couple New York Times bestsellers and all this kind of stuff when I was younger. And then they call me up to do a TED Talk. It's actually a TEDx. It's sort of like the B Squad. Yeah. But it was fun. I was worried if I could relate to anybody. And that's what really got me going on all this again. Boy, people are still interested in this. And so I went. I wish there were more of you in the world. Oh, thank you, David. You'll live for it. Well, I'm 74. I figured 20 more years at least. I ran faster today. Boy, I don't know where the speed's coming from. I mean, I'm not real fast. I've never been. I never competed or anything like that. But I picked up like 10 to 20% faster than I was about 10 years ago. I work for a recycling company. I get paid $11 an hour, and it seems that I really never enough to get caught up. Probably won't in this economy. So you have to cut expenses and increase income. So I think the first way to do that is start finding alternative ways to make income that don't cost you anything. If you start with that 140 ways thing, then I have extra things that maybe you could, depending on what city you're in. So a lot of this gig economy stuff is in bigger cities. But again, there is. I mean, things on the internet, you could sell your time and sell your services or whatever, and try to build that into something you enjoy doing, so then you could sell that services better. So like me, okay? So I love researching. I don't know why. I mean, even though I'm a ham and an egomaniac or something, people call me, can you see my question? What's your question? I'm not on that. Let's see. I forgot to put Periscope on. I think, there's a little thing on my phone. What was that question again? Get it up there again so I see it. What was the question? Okay, Periscope. Who's on Periscope? Who's on first? What's on second? No. Economy different now. Yes, it absolutely is. And that's fun. I mean, sure, people get hurt and change. Some people are hurt and some people won't. Is there any other way to do FundMe without Facebook? Yes, there's crowdfunding. There's lots of ways to do it. I've seen people that go in, I interviewed a couple of young guys want to open up a restaurant. Okay, now what they did was have a crowdfunding in the restaurant. I see people have go to conventions and they have crowdfunding at the convention. Yeah, it's just genius. Yeah, so there are other ways. You have to be creative. Yeah, or hook up with somebody. I mean, that's what I put in my reports for starting a business. I put in there, how to work with nonprofit organizations, because they have mainly, they do Facebook, they're always raising money, and work with somebody like that. Matthew, I am friends with Ken Akuda, Dr. Fad, yes. We used to live next to each other, 40 years ago or something like that. Yeah, it probably was, about 40 years ago. Ken Akuda. Wow, well, give him my best, yeah. He's the one who called me up when ABC News was running a story on Muhammad Atta, the guy with 9/11 who crashed the plane, who was the head of the 9/11 stuff. And do you get freebies from the government? When I need them or whatever. I don't need that. I'm trying to, 38 years, yeah, probably known him for 38 years. Can you use the same SBA tool for nonprofits? Yes, I mean, everybody's going to help you. So anybody who's helping organization, that Small Business Development Center, SBDC, is that what you mean? For nonprofits, yes. Nonprofits could use that too. Anybody. And see, these are government officials. You don't have to. You pay taxes. We all own it. And that's why people, the rich people use it. They don't care. They just use it. They have it. And us, the rest of us being polite isn't going to get you too much. Do you see my questions? Which one? Incredible. Let me see where It's, what was the question? Edible, credible. Did I say edible? I mean, way go up. Incredible. Are there ways to get free money to invest in real estate? Yes, actually, I'm helping a fella now in Alabama, showing him where to go. It depends on the project. Yes, there is a lot of free money, okay, for that, particularly for buying real estate, living in it, and then as an investor. But it's in it's a lot of grant money. It's in things like, it doesn't matter where you are, Atlanta or whatever. Yes, there is a lot. But it takes effort. You're going to have to learn that system because it's run through federal government, state government, county government, whatever. It's in like, there's a big program called HOME. A lot of the grant money is run through there. Another program called Community Development Block Grants is that there. Cities have it, counties have it. It's different. And then tax credit, that's the biggest place people get grant money. It's not grant money, but it's money you don't have to pay back. See, that's all this stuff is not even called grants. And that's it. It is, what do you say? You said the storm, there's always free money to invest in real estate. Yeah, that's my drive, to invest in real estate. Yes, well, start learning the system. I am just terrible with it. Well, actually, I'm trying to do too many things. I'm in Atlanta. That's okay. I could do a research report for you in Atlanta. Harvey Storm took us out of business forever. Business have over. Okay, well, Atlanta real estate. Okay, letsgo.com/research and click on the for real estate and housing, any one of the things, and get the same report. I just have different names on them, so any of the real estate ones, and I'll do a custom report for Atlanta. It'll cost $49.95, and it'll take about 2 weeks, and you'll get every grant, every loan, every free service to do it real estate in Atlanta. It's usually about 150 pages or so, 100 and some sources, to follow up on. So instead, see, your option is going to Google, and Google will show you 200 million, and what the hell are you going to do there? And that's a bigger problem, and that's the problem. And I can't guarantee anything. The only thing I can guarantee that these are programs for real estate, and they're alternative programs. They're not things like from the banks and all this stuff that everybody else goes to. I don't care about those. Nobody does. I mean, they do their own marketing. I will resend it. My 3-year-old hit sent by mistake. Oh, my 3-year-old. I see, your 3-year-old. I thought you sent it 3 years ago, maybe. I'll have information about now. I'm going to order the thing about nonprofit. Yeah, I mean, that's a great little resource. Anybody thinking about a nonprofit, working with a nonprofit, and I show you even marketing for a nonprofit, how to get grant money, to do that, or free money for marketing even. And that's why it's even good to hook up with a nonprofit to sell if you're not a nonprofit. What's going on over here? Let's see. I see your TED Talk was fun. Oh, yes. Yeah, and that was for young people. Yeah, but I think the thing I was saying there is really for everybody. It's really about failure. I mean, it took me a long time out in my head to get out the fear of failure. And that's, I think, what blocks most of us, we're fear of failing. And you can't nowadays because nothing works, man. I've written 100 books and only 10 have made money. So I know 90% of what you're going to do. And this is what I spend my life thinking about. So that's why when people tell you what to do, they don't know. They don't even know what to do for themselves. They can't tell you. So what you have to do is, sure, take a ride, listen, because they may see things that you don't know or see that could help you. But they really don't know it. And what you have to do is go out and study the landscape. You want to know what is available out there. So that's why these organizations were, okay, what kind of programs, what kind of help is out there, and keep developing that. Keep learning of what's out there so that you can go and then figure out how to use it. And that's the other thing. Okay, we have Kimberly out there. I haven't seen you in a while. Michael Williams, 7 phone calls that will solve my financial problems. Yes, can't wait for my product to arrive. Oh, thank you, Pete. Yeah, it's still working. Boy, I work my butt off all day. And that's right. I'm a little ADD, so sitting and doing research all day doesn't suit me too much. I love doing it, but I just get too antsy. That's why this is nice. Access their skills. It builds both parties. Yep. Kimberly, boy, I haven't seen you for a while. Thank you for tuning in again. Who else do you have there? That's great. How do you become... what was that? How do you become... Oh, boop, 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 boop. I can't read all these fast enough. Let's see. Would you like to exchange email addresses so we can help each other? Yes, Melissa. Let's go free... Oh, have to know it's free radio at gmail.com. Okay. Can you see my question? Emma, what question? Let's see. Let me see. It probably slipped by. Emma, hello. I'm starting my own business from the bottom up. You work at you cementing basements, I guess. I'm on SSI, so it's kind of hard. Are there any grants that help me build my business? Well, I would, Emma. There are. I think there. You know, if you're starting something ground up, you have no money at all, I would not look for money to start a business. I would look for a business or take what you have and try to figure out how you could do it without money. Let's say you have a service business. I don't know, say you want to clean basements. So that's your business, okay? And you want money to do that. Well, I think trying to get money for a business like that is a trap, because you're not even sure if the money you're going to get, you know how to spend it. Because the key to any business is getting a customer. Okay, and so right now you're sitting there, oh, I'm the best basement cleaner in the world, okay? And if I only had a lot of money, I could advertise and then I get a lot of business. I don't think life really works that way. It never worked for me that way. And every time I think it should work for me that way, I just lose a shitload of money. And what you have to do is start marketing without money, so you start learning how to get business, where it comes from, you know, who are the buyers, what do they want to hear, whatever. If you're spending money doing that, you run out of money before you figure out what the hell to do. So that is a no-win game, I think. But again, that's a biased opinion. Maybe you'll prove me wrong. But I think if you went out there, you have social, like look at me. I used to do commercials on TV. Okay, made lots of money of that. But only after, number one, I lost a lot of money, and then I figured out what people want and how to do the same commercial by not spending $100,000. That's what I used to do. And I only spent $5,000, you know, so I could do 20 of them before I found one that works. and that's what being around long enough does. So then your business, whatever it is, it's really, you have to go through that learning stage. And if you're going to just want to pile on a bunch of money, and particularly to market, I think that's the bad thing. Landscaping, it's register. Okay, right. Well, landscaping, then you're right. You don't need any money. You need somebody who wants to hire a landscaper. That's what I would think. And you know, you'd rather have a $20,000 grant, I mean a $20,000 contract than a grant, because it'll take you forever to find that, you know? And then if you had it, it will go around. Benefits, let's see, what are you talking about, benefits? Help you. Oh, you know, I don't know if you were around yesterday, but I talked about how I was looking up government benefits, and like if you look for government grants or something like that, there's two websites. One is called governmentbenefits.gov, tongue punch, oh God. The government.gov, and the other one is grants.gov. Benefits.gov and grants.gov. Now, grants.gov, I mean, you could fish around there, but it's really not good for any question that you asked today. There's hardly, you know, of the thousands of things there, there's nothing there you probably would help anybody who asked any of the questions so far tonight. It's really, grants.gov is really for nonprofit organizations, researchers, things like that, municipalities. That's right, 20% of free money is called grants. 80% is called something else. And so that's why you won't find it on grants.gov. So if you want to start a business, that's probably not there. If you want to get education, that's probably not there. If you want to get a grant, training for something, that's probably not there. You want to get money for daycare or something, that's probably not there. So that's right, grants.gov, you're barking up the wrong tree. Now benefits. Now this sounds like a good thing because that's what you're really looking for. I'm going to start online businesses, cleaning, giving rides, and washing clothes. That's great. That's a great business, okay? Because it costs no money to start, Emma. I mean, I think that's brilliant. I mean, that's what you want to do. And now what you have to do is just go and get customers. Okay, if you're not sure how to get customers, then this 827-5722, 800-527. Ask for the local office, and they'll help you for free to figure out how to get customers for your business. You also want, there's a lot of, if you call 211 and just say you're a woman entrepreneur and you're looking for free help with women entrepreneurs. By the way, I have a little small course too on these places, these starting places, and that's on Udemy, or actually go to lesco.com/course. If you go to lesco.com/course I don't have that there. lesco.com/course, and you'll see the one about the best places to start for a business. So instead of getting the whole encyclopedia of all the information, there I boiled down for only $20 is the best starting places. I saw you at the airport years ago. Yeah, I finally left. I stayed there for a year waiting for you, but you never showed up again. Which airport? Yeah, I don't travel as much as I used to. I used to be on the road 5 days a week. Hi, Grandpa. Whoa, thanks. Yeah, I'm older than dirt already. Where are we? Yeah, that cleaning business. So that's okay. Let'sgo.com/course, and you'll see the course there, and it tells you about these basic programs, how to talk to them, all the links and everything, step-by-step videos tell you all about that. Oh, Joseph from Harrisburg. Nice to see you, Joe. That's great. Yeah, you're still alive too. We're all still kicking. Sorta. Question man, are you the DMV legend BET showed you all over? Yeah, I used to be on BET a lot because it was cheap. That's why I found out, I didn't buy advertising when you saw me a lot. I wouldn't buy it. I say, here's my commercial. You run it when nobody else is running a commercial. I'll give you half the money. See, then I didn't need money to buy the commercial and hope it worked. I didn't have to worry it was going to work because if I gave them money, it was because I got money. And that's a sure way. Life is too uncertain, to do it any other way. I think, unless you're a fat cat, and you're just going to throw money around. It doesn't matter. I mean, all these people, like all these people get all this money to start venture capitals. Venture capitalists give me, thank you, head coach. What do you call it? Shark Tank and all these kind of venture capital. Oh, I'm going to get raise $1 million, $500,000. Well, 85% of those companies go out of business. They never make it. And that's why, like, there's you were so hyped on your commercials. Yeah, I still have the same energy. Nice and credible. Okay, I'll email you every soon. Okay. It may say it looks old, but he is actually 37. Drugs are bad. Yeah, it is. I haven't taken a drug in my life. I don't even take aspirin. Yeah. No. Let's see. You should make more commands. They weren't working. I stopped. I don't know how people buy information. This is why I need feedback. So, I want to listen to your problems, how you're solving them, what do you need, how do I package, what are people buying. I do those commercials with reference books. People buying reference books. Now people don't buy reference books. So I got to figure out something else. So maybe it's courses. Maybe it's something like this. Maybe I just do a a thing where you pay, to do this. I mean, I don't want to charge a lot of money. That's one thing I don't want to do. I hate these people who charge and think it what I just need to be sustaining, and that's what I want to do, because I want to do this 20, 30 more years. Can this help me as a barber? You certainly can if you have a business. And also, see, I mean, to me, no matter who you are, what your profession or whatever, the thing I think is the most important is my one-stop, the lesco.com/one-stop. If you go lesco.com/one-stop, that's this one here, the first one, lesco.com one stop, because that's where I'm doing is making the definitive directory for every personal grant in your state. So you'll have one source. So everyone has one source to get all the government money and any other personal grant and other ways of getting free money that costs you anything in one document. And that's what it's huge. I charge $59. I charge $79. I'm doing it $59 right now. Just to try to get out so people know about it, and I'll eat the difference for a while. And that's what I think everybody should. It's sort of like a Bible. Nobody sends this out. Did you update it for Trump's new tax plan? No more free rides. Tech's new tax plan is just giving out more money. Unfortunately, but it's not to the average person. We get a nickel and they get $1 million or whatever it is. Love your information. Thank you so much. Well, thank you, Toya. I enjoy doing it. I just can't wait to get up in the morning and do it. And the fact that I could give you a phone number, that could help your life somehow. I mean, God, what could be better than that? And that's but we all have that kind of power, to do. Why do my nose look so red? It's not sunny. It's not suntan. Wait, I see you on commercials. Yeah. I did a lot of commercials. They're really good. And I didn't pay for those commercials, because I found out how to not pay for them. And that takes out the risk. That's why anybody starting a business, it's sort of like, okay, how much you go to a TV station, say, how much does this cost? And they say, well, it costs $5,000 a minute. So you give them that, and it doesn't work. Well, what the hell? You're out $5,000. They say, thank you very much. and that's it. Wait till you come. What are you doing in the kitchen? I'm talking to you. Let's do a new one. Well, it's a little more complicated than that. Sure, I'd love to do it if it was successful. But what sells? What's the package sells? I don't know. I've been screwing around for 7 years now, trying to figure out, how to package something, what it is. This is all research to me. This is all marketing research, trying to figure it out. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to figure it out. And that's what, I'm your walking advertising. I tell people, like, oh, thank you. I am your best friend, Melissa, if you say that. I'm easy. It's so funny. When people like me, I like them. It seems, I guess it's natural, but I used to go on a lot of talk shows. Like I remember going on things like Geraldo and all the crazy talk shows back then. And I used to make fun of him on TV. Then I got on there and he gave me so much airtime. Most of these talk show hosts like me because I just, make entertainment for them. Did you ever date who, miss who? I missed that. And then, but he liked it. Oh, Miss Cleo. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah. I said, in South Florida, I remember you always wearing question mark suits. Yeah, I still wear a question mark suit. See, they're here. And this is a little more subtle. This is a little casual wear. But I have 20 or so question mark suits. Upstairs, I always wear them. Geraldo does the best hurricane cover. Yes, remember. And remember the guy who, the vault of somebody or other, the gangster. How does your mentoring work? It's part of lesco.com, and what it is, you get the whole lesco.com. We help you research, and then also what comes with that too is the free talk. And if you go to lesco.com/talk, that's a service I have for $1 a minute. That we talk to you. You tell me your problem and I'll give you the websites of the best places to go to get money for your problem. And more importantly, what I do there is try to take your idea and help you work through it on what is the best aspect of that. Is there money out there for network marketers? What I'm talking about now, see, I mean, you probably could squeeze it out somehow, but it is, I don't think it's the right way to go, you know. I mean, I think it's a waste of time, most of the time, to find that. And I think it's better because that means you're just throwing money on advertising you're not sure that works. And what you have to do is get out there and test ideas about advertising. So you don't worry, like here, now I'm testing ideas here, you know, but I'm getting them for free. Now, if I went and said, okay, I'm going to put TV commercials to test this ideas, and I go out and spend, you know, $20,000 to do a commercial, put it on the air and everything, oh shit, I'm wrong. and so anything new is like that. And so that's why you have to find, is the world getting better or worse? It's getting better and worse. And I think it always does. How does your mentoring work? What is your favorite new technologies? Well, I think phone numbers. Call people, man. Call people. Remember, phones work where you can talk to people. There's too much information in Google that you can't figure it out. And most of the stuff you're going to see in Google is it's so biased. I mean, talking about fake news, you know, because you're not getting the real stuff. And you have to rely on people more on what is the good stuff. So you find somebody, you know, that knows all that stuff. They'll tell you the one website, like me. Old phone. Yeah, the old school phone, that's right. But now there's new ones. Matthew, you should sell the t-shirts that buy a few advertising. Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. Anybody want to do that? I'm game. I'll share the money with you. Let's see, where was I? Overload. Yeah, see, and you can't. I mean, there's too much. And so, but somebody, like, here, you go Google grants right now, okay? Like debt, okay? You go Google debt. Because I just did a little report on how to get out of debt for free, okay? And it's only $20, and this is all the stuff, because if you go Google debt right now, you get 274 million websites. 274 million websites. Okay, I've been studying free help for 40 years, okay? So I put out a report that shows you like probably 15, 20 places of the best places for you to start to get out of debt free. Just like get out of jail free, but this is get out of debt free. Yeah? And so that's what people can do for you. Okay, and see, the other thing is that you have to be careful. You call people because then people want to sell their expertise. Like you can buy them from me, but you know, and that's why I feel $20. I mean, that's a safe range for me. But people want to sell you for $5,000. You know, that's what really pisses me off. You know. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that guy, you know, that's selling you magic potion for $5,000. So, you know, because no magic potion really is magic, and it's probably not potion. Have you done LSD? No, I didn't do any drugs. And that's why here, you know, for $20, this is the best. After studying it for 40 years, I think is the best place to go. It may work or may not for you. It's sort of like getting a date. You know, here's where room full of women. I got them all here. Now, whether they go out with you, that's between you and the ladies, and I can't guarantee, you know, what is available. When are you available for mentoring? It is. Go to letsgo.com/talk right now and just choose a time. And usually, I'm good anytime. I work. You know, I'm by a phone all the time. I'm working here in a coffee shop, or traveling can always get you. The ladies are kind of annoying. Yes, it depends on the ladies. Guys are kind of annoying too. I think guys are the ones that seem to be the the more annoying ones. When are you available? So that's why it's not too late. You know, I mean, after 10 is, well, it's probably after 10 now. Any thoughts on crypto? Yeah. Bitcoin stuff, yeah, I mean, look, it doubled in price, but I don't know, I wouldn't get involved in it. It's true, I tried. It's true I tried. Are you available for my, what is true I tried? Not sure what that means. Okay, a laser night. Holistic men and essential oil business trend. Yes, damn, you've aged poorly. I'm sorry. I'll try to do better. I feel pretty good. I don't know about you. Launch a question mark blazer. It would sell like hotcakes. Really? Well, if you have a way to sell it, I'll share the money with you. I see your documentary on YouTube. You're an inspiration. Thank you. Yeah, that was fun. They came down and stayed with us for about 2 days. I mean, I think they stayed in the house. No, they went somewhere, but they were here all day, and then we'd go around town and do stuff. They said, just do what you ever do, and I did that. And, it was fun, and that was really the first time I saw it, because I was sort of hiding for a while because I didn't think people were interested in my stuff anymore. Have you done South Carolina? Yes. Gold Boat, South Carolina is done. It's on letsgo.com/one stop. I think you're aging well. You got handsome hair, funky hair. Thank you. Damn, you're aged poorly. Well, I don't know. Everybody, each to his own, man. We all sure one thing is certain: we're all traveling through time. Yes, you have nothing to lose and a whole new life to get. Yeah, no, I mean, I feel better now at 74 than I did probably at 30, 40, 50 or whatever. Connecticut, I haven't prospered. Yeah, you've seen the car there, haven't you? Or the cars. Royal Maven, how are you? Happy holidays to you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you there. I see your documentary on YouTube. 7 wardrobe improvements to make people like you. Oh, I see, make people like you. I said, but make people like you. You're Bill the Science Guy or Oprah. I remember your commercial. Now, I haven't Oprah a few times, like 3 times, I think. Bright colors, I like a lot of bright colors. My car is yellow with black question marks. I got another car that's bright orange with black question marks. Well, you stand out. Yeah, well, it is. People treat me nicer. I walk anywhere. I mean, I get a lot of free upgrades on the airlines. People just give me free stuff. I mean, even if they don't know my work, they just they like to do something nice to somebody. And everybody's mean. They don't like what they're doing all day, so they're mean. And ready to fight. Is there money for you to personally mentor me more long term? Well, you'll see. Let's just give me 15 minutes, and I bet I can, and so that's $15, and I bet, and the clock goes. So if it takes 30, then it just charges by the minute. It's a service I use, and that's why anybody have a service to sell. That's another way to make income. Okay, you're an expert on it, whatever it is. You know how to cook pasta or whatever the hell it is. You go on Clarity.fm and you just sign this up for free, and they have a platform takes care of everything. It costs you nothing, and then whenever you get money, they take a little piece. I think like 10% or 15% to do that. And that's cool. That's why everything's working that way. Crabby people affect happy people. Yeah. Do you smoke weed? No, I got lots of friends who do. Actually, active in the making it legal. And what was I just reading? There was something in the paper today I cut out, and I'm going to talk about something, how more people are doing that instead of opioids and something, and all the crime rates going down, and there's good things happening with weed that you don't hear now. I will try that. It is great. And here, you can also reach me at letsgofreeradio@gmail.com. letsgofreeradio@gmail.com. And anybody wants to get a free download, it is letsgo.com/5free. See, letsgo.com/5free. Letsgo.com/5free. That's a free download of like the 5 best places to get free help, to do anything. And that's on letsgo.com/5free. Well, guys, when should you use these streams? When do you use it? I don't know. Ask me. I should have something regular so you know, but I don't know. And I'm even getting lazy. I used to announce it. I don't even announce it anymore because I'm worried if I'm tired or not. And it's legalized in a bunch of states. There'll be a bunch more soon. And so I don't know. I mean, this is actually doing it this time of night. I'm usually not a late person, but this is sort of nice. Being angry is is important to being angry is important to being driven. Well, yes, but no, I don't think it is, because if you want to help people instead of being angry, if you're pissed off at the world, sure. That's I remember. I think it was my early success. I mean, I felt good. Hey, dude, call me a vanilla driller. What was that? They call me vanilla driller. What? Yeah. Are you a philosopher? Now, that's the only thing I studied in college, though. I hated college. I didn't even buy books, except for philosophy. I went to a Jesuit school, Marquette, and they made us take philosophy and religion. I didn't even know how to spell philosophy when I got that, but that's interesting. And that's the important part of life. It's not the money stuff, it's the philosophy too, because that gets you to use the other stuff better and to take advantage of it and how to use it. Because if you're not on the right path, you're just trying to make money or something, you don't have anything bigger to work in. And I think that's what life is all about, having something bigger than you to work on. Because then if you don't have that, then everything pisses you off. I want to thank you for all the great valuable information. Oh, that's nice to hear. Thank you so much. And that's why life is difficult and everything. My sister's wardrobe periods all over. Oh, wonderful. And polka dots. That's great. That's what I said. Philosophy majors are disappearing. What do you think that will negatively impact the workforce? Well, no, we all philosophers if we get into it. You deserve Nobel Prize. Well, that's my English teacher would not say that. I remember when my first book made the New York Times bestseller list, my English teacher flunked me in college English. I couldn't write for shit. Yeah. And it was fun trying to find her and to tell her that. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Okay, can I get money from Trump? Not from him directly. My sister wears a robe with periods all over it. Wonderful. I love your hoodie like that. I would love a hoodie like that jacket. Ah, that's a good idea. Hoodies are cool. Except if you're, suspicious, I guess. It's going to be dangerous wearing one of those things. Trump supports entrepreneurs. Well, he says so. If you're a very rich entrepreneur, I think is the ones that he'll support. We need life experiences in our time so we can talk about the most successful commercial. Let's see, we need your life experience in our time. Can you talk about your most successful commercial? Well, I had a few that were very, very successful. I mean, I probably did 50 of them. But maybe 3 or 4 made a bunch of money, And that, same with books. I wrote 100, and only about 10 made money. I took Chinese philosophy in college. Actually, you could take Chinese at college for next to nothing. It made me more cynical. I'm a little interested in the Chinese culture. I started studying Mandarin I call it my Alzheimer's prevention program. And that's how much money did you get from the government? Over the years, I mean, a bunch in the beginning, but now I didn't need money after a while. That wasn't an issue. And now, actually, what's more important than money, telling me, is information. I mean, it's things like you can call a government office and find out information about diseases and problems with your body better than your doctor, because they finance all the research and they know about it before it comes out. Can you do a scope on Mandarin for us? Bullshit. And that's not bullshit. Kimberly, what is a book writing process? Do you write, type, or speak? Me, I type, but I don't write books. I write reports, more or less, because and videos, and that's what I like about the new media. I'm able to put videos. All my reports now have videos in them. I mean, like that report for 327 sources of free money in your state. There's over 100 videos in that thing, and that's how I think the best way to explain. So when I did these reference books, you just got phone numbers on paper, and it didn't do much, so that's why this is important. I think this new media, and like here, I could spend an hour with you guys almost. Where could I have done that? And before I'd spend 2 minutes on something. What do you think of the stock market? Can I ask? Sure, you ask anything. Don't worry. I don't it's fine if you want to gamble. You know, I'm not a gambler. If you really want to be in it, get something real boring and do an index of stocks, so you don't have to worry about it. Because what happens is you're competing against people who think about it 24 hours a day, and you can't compete with that. So don't get involved. And you're the sucker, because they have to make money, you have to lose money. So somebody's got to lose it. And if you're not working as hard as they are at it, you're the loser. They're the winner. Yeah. So that's the other thing. So that's why find something that you like to do, because you could work at it and be good at it. I bet you get a huge following if you do scopes. You're more popular than you think. You mean Periscope? I am. Sometimes I don't get scopes. Hey, anybody can still, well, then tell your friends. I mean, you see my numbers. I don't get that much visibility, but I want to reach more people. I want to help as many people as I can. I think that's all we're here to do. You know, and I think, as far as I could tell, I found nobody else that knows as much as I do about this stuff. Yes, I have a Twitter, but I don't use that much. That seems to be more news-oriented. I'm not used to it. If you want to take my stuff, I mean, I'll share the money with you. You know, you think you could sell it, I mean, I'll do all the back office stuff, and you think you got a way to sell it. Should you invest in Bitcoins? I don't think so, but people are going to do it, and some people are going to make money. Do you believe in hard, touchable investments? Yeah, I mean, like real estate, particularly if you're going to live in it. I mean, all that is not, you know, what are you going to do with your life is the important thing, you know. And that's why I see Bitcoin's like gold. They're not using it much to buy stuff, but invest in other people, probably. Weren't you on an infomercial? Yeah, I did lots of infomercials. They were my infomercials. I did it all. Yeah, and that was cool. Oh, look at the lady behind me. Where's she come from? Property. I mean, that's probably still one of the safest. If it's a long term, short term, you never know what's going to happen. So that can be. Buy a home and flip a home. Well, that's different. Yeah. I knew I recognized you. I knew I recognized you too. Aren't you that guy who types like that? Yeah. I could tell you're typing. I know. So, any other questions? Because otherwise, the old port has to go. I got people who are going to yell at me if I don't finish their reports. I got to finish the reports. Kimberly, thank you again for coming in tonight. I was so excited to receive your insight. Thank you. Yeah, and I have that for South Carolina that you're after. Yes, I always look forward to your commercials. Thank you. Let's see what we have here. Make sure there's nobody hanging. Who's the lady? That's no lady, that's my wife. That's an old like Henny Youngman joke, if you remember Henny Youngman. Derek Davis, tell me the best way to get a grant for a home. Most of them are government or nonprofit organizations. We need your life experience in our time. Can you talk about your most successful commercial? Well, I'm trying to learn your time. You know, the problem with being successful in the past is that you don't know what the hell's working now. And neither do you, and we're all finding it. But I think people who have not been successful in the past have a better chance at identifying what will be successful in the future, because people were successful at something in the past, they're trying to make that work again. You quote it as saying, I get stuff for free and I sell it for as much as I can get. You're right. And that's, I think, what's wrong in the country. We're trying to live. Do you have, yes, Reno, Nevada. I'm doing one now. So if you want one on Reno for housing, or even that Career One Stop, not the Career One Stop, it is the one stop for the grants. It's lesco.com/one stop. I'll do it for Nevada. I don't have a finished one yet, so just order a Nevada one. You'll get it as soon as we do it, and it'll take less than 2 weeks, or about 2 weeks usually. Call that one. It's about catering service. Need money to run it. Well, don't you need a customer? See, that's, we all try to solve all the problems with money, and of course it can, but it's probably not the right way, because you're not good enough to know how to spend it. Oh, you sent me that information about the math, Naima. Is that, I never knew how to spell your name. When I saw you, Naima, I wasn't sure I said your name right. Is that how I should say it, Naima? all the language, studying Mandarin now, and I get screwed up with how to say AI. Are you the Riddler? Bet you've never heard that before. Yeah, that's the only thing I really get regular. Or Bill Nye. Yeah, I don't know him at all, but he sort of looks like me. No, yes, that's good. Okay, good. Thanks. Let's see. Hurricane Harvey caused our business to shut down. Wow. Okay, hurricane caused our business shut down. It's a matter of time to lose everything. We have the customer database, and we have to put the sign back up, and we're back in business. Well, if all you have to do is put the sign back up and back in business, have you done it yet, or what keeps you from doing it? Cause our business, it's a matter of time to lose everything. We have a large customer base. All we have to do is put a sign back. Oh, I see. So you can't do that. Well, what is another way to do that? You have to be creative. Now, how are you going to get that stuff to other ways so people could do it? What are you going to do? Is there something? What kind of business is it? Tell me what kind of business is it in Houston? What is it? Get my brain going. Maybe I think of something creative, another way to sell what you have, because you need to get money to sell what you have. Restaurant business. Okay, so you have food. Okay, and so people really are used to coming to the restaurant. Okay, now what can you make? Okay, Matt, you complete your research in Colorado. Very interested in being the first time. Well, I'm not going to do it until somebody orders the research for Colorado. Order one. Or actually, and we're growing a lot of real estate. Yes, Colorado's a hot place. Could that mean more assistance for first time? Yes, Colorado's a hot place. So, I mean, just order I'll get in 2 weeks to you. And actually, it used the real estate, but that's all you need it for. I have a special real estate one, so you get all the programs for real estate for where you live in Colorado. I'll take your address and get all the ones for your county, your city, state, and federal government. Okay, back in the restaurant. Okay, so how do you keep your name good? Is there something you could cook and deliver? Is there, like, let's say you're Benny's, your name of your restaurant, and maybe the thing that you really do well is French fries, okay? So maybe what you do is you said you have a lot of customers, okay, you find somewhere else to use their French fry machine, okay? And now all you're doing is one thing, because you're just looking for income for yourself. You're making Benny's French fries and delivering it, okay? Now there's Uber Eats. You have Uber Eats. They pick up, deliver anything, anywhere, and there's a whole bunch of companies now deliver anything, anywhere. So you get the local media now will say, hey, you remember Benny's down in the store? Well, Benny's is out of business because of the flood, but you know what? He's making his special French fries and he's delivering them. So you could call up, and for $5, $10 or whatever, you get Benny's French fries delivered to you. Yeah. So all you need to find is a fryer, and you sit there all day and making French fries, and Uber comes and picks them up and delivers to these people who want to help. You say you have these customers that want to keep you in business. Okay, this is the way they could help you, and you don't need that same big whole restaurant schmagaly, but you're still in the food business. That make any sense? Do you have a commercial kitchen? Have to use one that is $35 an hour? Yeah, but I mean, if Benny's fries, now you have to use one. Well, then, I mean, you know that better than I do, but there's anything, well, hey, so you invest $100, you get 3 hours, and you see what happens. I'm doing it on Friday, so you take orders. I'm going to be 3 hours on Friday. If anybody wants, French fry, and so you take orders ahead of time for Benny's fries, to do that, just to test the idea. Now, what you're also doing is getting out there with your name. So Benny's not dead. The restaurant seems dead, but Benny is alive and fighting, man. And come on, let's help Benny. And you get the radio stations to know about what the hell you're doing. Everybody in the media to know, hey, Benny's alive. That building over there, yes, but Benny's still doing it, and he's gonna try it. Last time our credits start messing up. let's see. We all got our equipment customer database. We all got our equipment customer data. We only need a location and a small amount, $20,000 or less. But our credit started messing up, and they'll list that option too. Well, then the other thing I look at things that, and particularly restaurants. There's a lot of peer-to-peer lending in restaurant kind of business. If you have people like this, they're now doing. See, they don't. There's a peer-to-peer. I forget the name of it. It's in my list. Peer-to-peer sites that what they judge on is just customers. If you have customers, they don't care about your balance sheet or whatever, not. But you have customers, then they lend money. They don't care about your credit rating. They don't care about anything except that you have customers. See, that's what's happening in the internet now. It's different ways of keeping score. It's not this old standard things, that don't mean anything anymore. It doesn't mean that anything. Take orders and get the 1st and 15th of the month. So that's why, if that's it, so I would look at that. I mean, I forget the name of it. Maybe email me. I'll try to find it for you. But start looking at peer-to-peer, loans. Maybe start Googling that, peer-to-peer loans and restaurants. I'm trying to think of what other kind of keyword that is. The peer-to-peer loans is a different game than the banks and stuff like that. And particularly if you're a restaurant. So you have venture capital money. Now they don't care. I mean, look. You could go to angel.co and find venture capital money. People, these are fat cats who want to invest, and you just put for Texas, and you'll see all the fat cats. So you got them in a barrel, and they want to help you, and then that's because they're not working for investors in Wall Street. They are one, and they're looking for a flyer, kind of thing. So that's why. See, there's more places to get that. If you go to the same old stuff, it's not going to change your life much. Oh, why did I lose? Instagram just went off on me. The nerve of them. It stopped, but live video ended by itself. It took it off by itself. Well, it was tired. Maybe it only does an hour. I'm ready for internet ads. I realize the key to making money, pay people to do things cheaper than the amount they sell things for. That's right. That's what business is. You got to sell something for cheaper than you bought it for. Okay, I'm just local mentalist today. Claudette Williams, okay, Claudette. Liz Vaughn, I realize the key to making money, pay people to do things cheaper than the amount you sell. That's right. That's what. But see, what I didn't like about that, that's how the consulting business was started, is that you have to keep growing it. And what happens if you're hiring resources, they're not as good as you, and you have to charge more because of overhead and everything. And that's why the internet makes it easier. But you're right, and you have to start. You do whatever you think you do. I don't know about anything. Nobody does. You have to think. I mean that. If you think you can do it, you try it. And the thing is, you try it without spending money and see what happens. And you have to be creative as hell to do that. My question is he wearing pants? Yes. Let's see. I have moral problems on getting rich. Feel good catering in Memphis, Tennessee. How do I make it moral? Well, getting rich is not immoral. It's just how you get rich could be immoral. Oh God, the comments, yeah. Where in Bethesda are you? Actually, I live in Kensington, not Bethesda. I stopped watching Jeff the Drunk for this. Well, that's nice. I don't know if you should go back to Jeff, huh? Because I got to go, okay, guys? I think, what do we got? It's been over an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay, I thought it'd be 20 minutes. Okay, thanks again. I'm still writing self-help books. Yes, it's on lesgo.com/tutor. See all my stuff there, or lesgo.com. Yes, good night, Naima. See you, Liz. All you guys. I know you dry cleaner. Oh, yes, good, yeah. I use a couple of them. Okay, guys, thank you so much. So nice to me, and so I do appreciate it so much. I don't deserve it, I'm sure, but it's nice. Thank you for everything. Why won't that stop? Huh? There it is.